Hi everyone, I know I'm looking a little strange today because I've got my hair clipped up because I've kind of decided that I want to grow my fringe out. It's getting towards summer and I know it's going to be hot and sweaty and I just don't want to have my hair on my face. So I'm just going to grow it out. I finally kind of got on board with the clip trend. I don't know. To me, it's a functional item. I don't sure if I would walk out like, I don't think I'd walk out like this. And also I've just filmed this look for my Instagram. I'm starting a new project on Instagram. I've decided to do a shop my stash kind of series on Instagram because some of you have asked for tutorials and sometimes I don't want to do a whole dedicated tutorial on, YouTube. It's kind of easy to place it on Instagram, kind of quick, short 1-minute videos where I use kind of older makeup. So hopefully you enjoy that. But anyway, today I wanted to share with you my favorite things that I've thrifted. I actually really enjoy thrifting. I do most of it online. In the past I have done a bit of op shopping, but I do find that it's really time consuming and most of the time I do tend to stick with brands that I know and love. Just because if you're going online, obviously you can't try things on, so you do want to make sure that you know the brand intimately enough to know that it's gonna fit your body, unless there's measurements. And also thrifting I think is a great alternative to fast fashion. Just slowing down, taking time to find your perfect clothing item. I've kind of changed my mindset from like, if I need something, I'll go straight to the shop to buy it. I will generally do a search on eBay or Depop to kind of see if I can find that item secondhand. Oftentimes people sell things that they themselves bought online that didn't fit, so they're still new, brand new with tags kind of thing. Those are kind of more so what I look for. I tend to want to buy newer items rather than items that maybe are a bit more worn or might need to be repaired. I tend to every season kind of look at my closet and think, is what I have still usable, functional? Is it worn out? Do I need to replace that? That kind of thing. And then I might add things here and there. So that's kind of my process. I just feel like it's a more sustainable way to approach fashion. Obviously, I know this is not something that is going to suit everyone's lifestyle, but I do think that if you are interested, just try it. Try finding something that you're wanting and longing to buy online, secondhand, or at your op shop. Another big reason why I love thrifting is because you find pieces so much more cheaper than retail price. Usually at least 50%. It's another good incentive to try it out. We're gonna go to the closet and I'm gonna pull out the pieces. Also, just a bit of a heads up, most of the things, like 99% of the things that I thrift are Pleats Please. I have a large collection basically that I've collected over the span of almost a decade. So it is a lot, but a lot of it is thrifted and I do like to look out for certain pieces. Let's go and look at my closet. So we're gonna do it try on style because I just find that, I don't know, they're just more fun to do, less editing for me because I don't have to do B-roll, and hopefully you enjoy this format, let me know. This is my closet. I have things sectioned out and I'm lucky that I have a lot of space, so everything that I have is hung on hangers because I just find that I can see everything a lot more easily, and so I tend to cycle through my clothes a lot more than if it was in a drawer. So I'm going to start off with this fun piece here. I really love this top. This is from Pleats Please. I think it's in collaboration with an artist. I don't remember, but I found it and I thought that is so cute. Now, I don't usually wear prints. Most of my pleats are block colors and I tend to wear more block colors because I find it more flattering. But I really like the pattern of this and it does inspire me. Whenever I wear this, I kind of want to match my makeup to the colors in this, top because it's so colorful and I think it's gorgeous. And like I said, I don't usually go for prints, but I really do enjoy this. It's just a sleeveless top and it's a little bit on the shorter side. It does go past my belly button, but it isn't super long, so I tend to wear this with long pants. I find that it just elongates my body. I do like to pull in colors that are on this top, so if I'm wearing this top, I'll wear like a purple pant like this, or green, blue, that kind of thing. I really like this. You would have seen me in a lot of videos wearing this top because I love it. I think it's gorgeous and it was such a good find, honestly. I think this top was under $100, which for Pleats Please, Australian by the way, is really good. Generally speaking, when you're looking online for Pleats Please, you very rarely can find anything under $100. If you are interested, every now and again I do put things on my Depop. I do have a Depop store. I will admit it is very hard for me to let go of my pieces, but every now and again I will go through my closet, and if I find that I'm not wearing it or it's not fitting so well, I will sell it. So do look out for that if you're interested. Yeah, I do recommend going online, finding them, because full retail price, they are quite pricey. So generally I only buy new if I'm in Japan, or there is a Shifting Worlds store in Melbourne that sells Pleats Please as well. If you're in Melbourne and want to check them out in store, I recommend Shifting Worlds. It's such a cute top. So I was very lucky with this find. I've just taken my clips out because I just find it a bit easier when changing clothes. It just kind of gets stuck, so that's why. So this is a top that I have thrifted really recently actually. I really like it, although it does, and the seller did not mention that there is a tiny hole. It looks like a pin has been in it, which is kind of annoying, but anyway, it's small. So I can deal with it. I do love this top, in particular because this is more of a relaxed pleat. Now Pleats Please don't make this style of pleats anymore, this really super relaxed pleat, and I have been hunting every single piece down because I love it. And they're rare. And this color is just gorgeous. Generally speaking, when I'm looking for pleats, there is a particular cut that I like. I look at the color and then I look at the style of pleats. Certain style of pleats I find not as flattering, and cuts as well. So because I'm very intimate with the brand, I know what I like and what I don't like. It's a turtleneck, by the way. Yes, I know my nails are coming off. I'm kind of like over my nails. Like I got my nails done for a special occasion and now I just hate them. So can't wait until these come off. Anyway, if you've noticed, I love a good turtleneck. Most of the time I do prefer mock necks over turtlenecks just because I have such a short neck that I do find that sometimes it sits a bit weird, but I love it. Now, yes, I definitely can wear it with a pant like this. I think these two colors look really cool against each other, but most of the time I would prefer to pair this with blue jeans. I do also invest in basic pieces like a basic shift dress or overalls or things like that to kind of pair with my pleats. So I'll give you an example. So I bought this linen dress at the Finders Keepers market. It is from Linen and Lime, and it is a gorgeous blue color. And I just find that these two colors work so well. So I have been wearing it with this. I love linen as well as a material. I find that it's super kind of easy to wear, especially because even if it has creases, it looks like it's meant to, because linen does that. It does get creases. It doesn't have to be crisp and fresh all the time, you know. So I do really like pairing it with this. So next clothing piece, surprise surprise, is not Pleats Please. This is actually from a brand called Clue. I believe they're a USA brand. They're made in the USA, and I've bought one of their tops from Revolve before. Let me show you. So this is one that I've bought new from Revolve before, and I really like it because I feel like they take something basic and put a twist on it, like adding these cutout sleeves with a ruffle. I just love it. And so when I found this online, I was just so excited, and it came in its packaging as well, like it's an original packaging. So I feel like this was probably brand new. And in general, I do love stripes, so I do wear stripes quite often. It's the one pattern that I can make an exception for. Gingham, houndstooth, and stripes is kind of the more classic patterns is what I prefer. And I love this top. It is very well made. The actual material is very soft. It's made of rayon, and then this ruffle detailing is made of linen. And then on the back, it's got kind of a cute detail, which is this bow. It's just kind of unexpected. So I feel like tying your hair up and wearing this top looks really nice. And I generally tend to pair it with blue jeans, black jeans. Again, it's kind of like basics with a twist. So I really like Clue, although at full price, it's really expensive. I think I picked this up for 40 bucks, which I think is a steal for a brand new Clue 2 top. They don't come around that often because it's not a very popular brand, but it's one that I'm familiar with and I really love it. So I've got my notifications on if I do see something in my size. Basics like this are things that I wear constantly. So I think this was a really good buy. So next one we've got is this oversized turtleneck. Surprise, surprise, I love turtlenecks, and I love this brown color. You would have seen me wear this a lot on my channel because I love it. And again, in Melbourne, most of the year it is fairly cold, and so I find that this is a really great layering piece. And this style of pleats, this is called the mist style. They're a bit more bunched in together than the typical pleats pattern. Some people like it, some people don't. I do like it. I actually saw another one exactly like this in burgundy, which I skipped out on. I really kind of wish I had picked it up, but I'll let someone else have that because I can't just be hoarding all of them up myself. So I love this top so much. And again, it's a really easy to wear top, and it's so comfortable. I think it looks quite flattering. And it's a nice color. It goes with a lot of the looks that I would wear, like for work, you know, because it's kind of more neutral. It does have kind of ridiculously long sleeves, you know, and unfortunately my arms don't extend this long. Well, I'm not sure if that's unfortunate. My arms are proportionate to my body, so I'm thankful for that. So they are really long, and I tend to kind of wear it like this, but I don't mind it. I kind of like the oversized look with this, but it's not oversized to the point where I feel like I look like a sack. So yeah, I like this top a lot. I wear it a lot. So Max is awake, so he's gonna join me for this video. Say hello. Well, he doesn't know how to talk yet, but I'm sure it will be soon enough. I'm just gonna pop him over on the bed. So if you hear cooing, because he is doing a lot of garbling right now, that's who it is. So yes, this top, again, another turtleneck. You might see a pattern here. I have a very short neck, so they might not be the most flattering on me, but I do like them. Again, a top that I've worn so many times. I like them so much, I even bought earrings to match them, and these are these ones from Martha Jean. I wear them all the time when I'm wearing this top. I feel like these go super well together, so I like pairing them together. So Issey Miyake has different brands under his name. There's his main brand, which I never touch anything on there because it's just too much. Pleats, then you've got me, and this is what the style is. It's a bit more, it feels a lot more kind of thick material. The pleats are a bit longer, and it does have kind of a bit of a cutout. And I did ask the sales assistant why they have a cutout like this, and she said it's actually because you can actually cut it. So you can make this into, you know, if you don't like turtlenecks, you can actually cut it to make it kind of more like this, which, you know, at the moment I like the turtleneck, but maybe one day I'll get over it and I'll cut this out. But for now, I really like the way it is, so I haven't done that. Yeah, I don't know if I could do that, but that's why it's there. And I love this khaki color. I just find it really flattering. Khaki is one of those kind of universally flattering colors, and I do love this top for that reason. I got a lot of use out of it during winter as well. So now that it is warming up a little, although it is 18 today, last week this time it was about, I think it was 30 degrees. So in Melbourne it can fluctuate, and I do often find I don't have seasonal wardrobes. I just have everything in my wardrobe right there, because I find that in Melbourne you have to prepare yourself for cold weather, warm weather, cold, warm, even in spring, even in summer sometimes. I don't know what more there is to say about it, but I do enjoy this, and yeah, I like it. It fits me, and yeah. So I'm gonna show you one last top before we move on to dresses, and this is this one. This is a mock neck top, and it is in a gorgeous color. This is one of my favorite cuts from their brand, and when I find it in a color that I like, I'm tempted to pick it up if it's at a good price. And I don't have that color because, let's face it, I have a lot of the colors. Sometimes I'm quite neutral with my eye look, but I do like to inject color through my clothes, and that's kind of why I love bold, bright colors like this. And I just find, especially now that I've got orange hair, I do find that this actually looks quite, it's contrasting colors, opposite colors, so I think it looks really cool. Again, I love this top. I feel like it's the absolute perfect length, perfect for me who is more petite, and it doesn't bunch up because I have a short neck, so I think it looks quite flattering. So yeah, now let's move on to some dresses. So this is probably the best thrifted Pleats Please clothing item that I've ever thrifted. When I was pregnant, I wore this a lot because it was just stretchy. I could just expand. Now that I'm breastfeeding, I don't wear this because I can't really, it's not easy access with the dress. But I got a lot of use out of this. It is the perfect length for a short person like me, because I guess Pleats Please is a brand that is an Asian brand, and Asians tend to be shorter. So it just goes down to here, and that is perfect for me. As a short person, I do struggle to find full length pieces that need to be taken up, because I am 160 centimeters. But I find that Pleats Please just hit it at the right length every time. So I'm really happy about this piece. It has a little bit of a sheen. It's kind of like a salmony pink, and I love it so much. It is a really, really gorgeous color. I do find that this cut in particular is really rare. I don't really see these that often, and I don't feel like Issey really makes them anymore, which is a real pity, because I do see more of the sleeveless top type thing, and I do prefer a long sleeve, just because For Melbourne weather, I do find that it's more versatile just because we tend to get a lot of cold weather. So I like this a lot, and I wore it a lot when I was pregnant. I also like it because it kind of hugs me in the right spots. It doesn't accentuate weird lumps and bumps. It kind of makes my butt look not bad. But yeah, it was such a good find, and it was at a really good price too. So really happy with this piece. Max is looking at me like, what are you talking about, Mum? Okay, so next one is kind of a weird piece. It's probably one of the stranger pieces that I have from Pleats, and it's this one. It's kind of got a batwing style type of, no, it's not the arm, it's at the waist. It's strange, and that's also where the pockets lay. So there's a lot of room here. It is very long. It hits me just above my ankles. So again, it's pretty much a full length on me, but on a taller person, it wouldn't be. I love blue, so I have a lot of blue. I'm very blue heavy in my pleats. I have lots and lots of blue pieces because I find that I wear blue a lot. It's very versatile, and it tends to be quite work appropriate. Even the bright blue, I think, looks somewhat work appropriate. So this is a really cool top. It's really airy and roomy, so great for summer. It's a great summer piece, and it has two sections to it. So this top section is a lighter blue, and at the bottom it's a darker blue with kind of navy stripes, I guess. It is quite strange. It's not for everyone, but I do really love it, and it's very different. It's not a style that you commonly see, so I think it is quite special. So last but not least, I've got this sleeveless maxi dress. Again, I actually bought this because I was pregnant and wanted something long and could just kind of put on really easily, just throw on and just go out the door. Again, I love Khaki. I feel like Khaki is so versatile. A lot of the coats and blazers I have and outerwear pieces are black, beige, navy, and so I tend to find that this goes really well with those colors. It is just pouring right now, by the way. That's why you can hear the sound. You can see that. Anyway, back to the video. This is a piece that is more of a basic style, and you can actually find this most commonly in black. Pleats does have monthly colors, so I think this was the monthly color for, I think, sometime last year. And so, you know, he will kind of release the same style but in a different color, and I think that's really cool. So I really like this. I really enjoy this top, although at the moment it's not looking the most flattering on me right now. I probably do need to wear some Spanx with it or something just to kind of like cinch my stomach in. But anyway, I mean, I am 12 weeks postpartum, so there you have it. So those are all the favorite pieces that I have thrifted over the years. I feel like I was very lucky with a lot of these finds. Thrifting does require patience, so you might not find the gem that you've been looking for, but every now and again something awesome will pop up. So let me know in the comments below. I'm really interested. Do you thrift? And if you do, what's the best thing that you've found from thrifting? Best thing or best bargain you found? Let me know. I'd be really interested to know. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this. It's a bit of a different one for me. I don't often do fashion videos, but I really am behind the slow fashion movement. And so yeah, I thought this might be a fun one to throw in. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you in the next one.